Noilers bed is a very good poultry bed. In fact, this bed is very good to rear. Hello guys, welcome to Vitex Farm channel. If you haven't subscribed, try and do the subscription in this channel. Like the video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about things that makes Noilers bed to be unique. Things that make Noilers bed to be important and very good for you to raise. As we all know, Noilers bed is the hybrid of both the broiler and the cockerel bed. These two beds make up the Noilers bed. Noilers possess the character of broiler and that of cockerel, and then possess some traits of both the broiler and the cockerel. Just like the broiler, cockerel have enough meat. Just like the cockerel, Noilers are resistant to disease and harsh weather conditions. So you combine these two traits together, it makes Noilers very unique to raise. So now, what are the things that make Noilers bed to be very unique and that will make you to raise this kind of bed? One, let's talk about the startup capital in this kind of bed. The bed is not costly. You can buy at least 350 to 400. They are very strong. So the startup capital is not too costly like that. You can start with small capital. Two, let's talk about the color of the bed. Noilers beds are very beautiful in color. We have the black, the brown, the white, the ash color, or even the native or the violet color. They are very beautiful. They have different good colors. Now let's talk about the housing aspect. This bed can be raised in the cage, in a confined house, or in a free range. Any pattern of housing you can use in raising this bed, they will be free. Another one is the feeding aspect. As we know, this bed they doesn't consume a lot of food. If you have 50 Noilers, 2.5 weeks, they can eat either half bag, or even 3 weeks, they can even eat one bag. 3 weeks, so one bag, or so on. So they don't eat a lot of food, and they can eat this leftover food, vegetable, and forages. They can eat them. So when you are raising this kind of bed, you don't spend a lot of money in their feeding. What about the vaccination? Yes, they can be vaccinated, but without vaccination, this bed can still survive. But if you want to vaccinate highest once, you can vaccinate this bed. This bed can go with their life doings. So you will not spend a lot of money in the vaccination. The next one is the meat and egg production. As we all know, these birds they can lay egg. Week 5, they can be able to start laying egg, and within month 5, they are big enough for meat production. Now let's talk about the profit. When you are raising this kind of bird, you can make enough profit. If you start with either 50 or 100, there's enough profit there because you can sell the egg and you can sell the bird on its own. What about the growth of this bird? Well, this bird take up to 5 to 6 months to grow. But if they grow, they attain a very marketable weight. Within 3 months, they'll start laying. Within 4 to 5 months, they have at least 3 to 4 kg. So they grow fast and heavy. The next one is the marketing. You can make a lot of money from this bird. People love this bird. You can make a lot of money from them. What about cost of raising this kind of bird? You don't spend a lot of money raising this kind of bird. What about the sickness? As I've said before, these birds, they are resistant to disease, unlike the broilers. They are very strong. They can endure harsh disease outbreak. So the birds, they are very strong and resistant. And lastly, let's talk about the weather condition. This bird can be able to cope the weather condition, both the rainy season, the dry season, the cold season, or the even dry season. This bird can be able to maintain their body temperature in any weather at all. They are resistant to both harsh and favorable weather. So this kind of bird is a very unique bird. So guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Continue to like, share. Follow us on Facebook at Vitex Farm. Follow us on TikTok at Vitex Farm. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of the video. See you in my next video. Bye. Lots of love.